got some of the best Kevin Durant gameplay on YouTube that you're going to see here in this gameplay. Make sure you hit the like button. Got some scary NBA 2K22 news here, but it's not even scary. It's actually good because now here we're into playing games with 2K now. You know, they wasn't solid on what games are coming out. Remember, current gen and next gen are two different games. Now, if we said NBA 2K21, we're talking about current gen. If we said NBA 2K21 next gen, we're talking about NBA 2K21 next gen, right? So here's a list now that GameStop officially dropped of the upcoming games for next gen. Now understand, next gen didn't have a lot of games on it at all. This console is new, fellas. It is a new console. It is still a beta console, okay? They still have many things on this console that they have to test, tune, touch, buff, nerf, whatever you want to call it, because the console still has bugs that mess with the regular games that they have on here already, right? So I'm pretty sure 2K already knew this. Remember, 2K has to push their game onto the consoles, next gen, right? That's where they have to give their game to, right? Next gen, right? So people can play it, right? So they have to understand, like, okay, how's the specs for the consoles? Does it work, align with our game properly? Like I said, there's gonna be a whole update coming. So we see this list, right? And we do not see no next gen NBA 2K22. We don't even see NBA 2K21 current gen, right? And that's what I want y'all to register in your minds. It's like when you looking at things, you got to piece up things together. This is how people even figure out things. This is how some people have the lucky guesses, have the predictions and the readings. This is how, because you pinpoint earlier. Remember, a lot of things sometimes be a progress. How could I put it? This whole game, right, for instance, was a test run, and they are now working on how to make this game the way we wanted it while it was out. You see what I'm saying? That's what they're trying to do. And yes, they're going to change a few things. Yes, they may make a little bit of menu screens and certain things look different, but fellas, we got to remember that does not matter. When it comes down to the gameplay, the mechanics, that's what y'all care about, and that's the point of where 2K doesn't get. But I think they do get it. It's just, it doesn't matter. All right, they want to go with what they want to go with. Now, since we don't see NBA 2K21 current gen on here, what does that mean? That means this is official that next gen should be being delayed. NBA 2K22. It may not come out September 10th. And now, why do I say this? Think about it. They could drop a current gen game that's a little bit different, a little bit of new stuff, right? And then have the next gen version that they drop a little bit later, just like how they did this year. You see how we got current gen, everybody was on it, then next gen came out? They gonna do it the same way. And the reason why I feel like that is for money purposes. I feel like something with sales may be better in a sense, and especially if they update both of the games and both of the games are now a little bit better quality. Oh yeah, they got a plan this year. So you see, Double DF uploaded this video, right? Official GameStop list, no next gen, none, no current gen. Okay, so do I think current gen may get a delay now since I'm still on that? I don't know. I don't know, because I'm on the fence with, are these guys really that bold? Like, look, does 2K got that much nuts to drop a game that's very similar with no changes, no nothing after they just had this year? That's what makes me on the fence, like, yo, maybe something in the world could happen to where no games get dropped, no companies drop games. You know, it's a whole little mass delay thing. Like, you know, something like, listen, I have that in my mind that something in the world could be going down soon. So, and it could affect things. Just like how when they had that little Black Lives Matter stuff and we couldn't play 2K for like, I forget how long it was, but we couldn't play for a little bit. So, we've had so many new changes this year. We still have no news, no trailers, no nothing. Just them wearing merch. Bronny's wearing a 2K22 hoodie. You see somebody else posted 2K22 hoodies. So I feel like we could get a game for the PS4, PS5. And it may be an updated version of the next gen. And if it's like that, fellas, are we getting a demo? See, there's so many questions. So, right here, this list has it right here. And I feel like that delay is coming. I'm going on the delay because the game was not built in a whole new way, like a whole new structure, if you guys understand what I'm saying. It was not built that way. Next gen is very, very similar to 2K21 next gen. And 2K21 next gen, when it first, like, look at the gameplay. Let's be real here. Yes, the game, yes, you may be able to do way more dribble moves and mechanics and stuff like that, but that game is glitchified. It looks like a glitchy game when you're speeding like that and you're sliding and your feet, how your feet slide and you shoot. That game was never prepared. That was a beta mode game. It was never prepared, fellas. So if we know that, right, we know next gen is the new foundation that they created. This is the new foundation. That means they're going to touch and tune on this game. They're going to make this game constructed a little bit more and see how it's going to run. Okay, let's see if they're going to like it this year. You know what I mean? Let's see if we change this, add that, because there was a good side of people who did like next gen. You understand this, people? Remember, there was just a few things that threw people away from the game. I show y'all proof all the time. If you watch the community logo thing where they give people logos, the devs say it out their mouth. We watch the communities. They say they know, they use the words comp stage. They know us comp stage players are toxic. So they're always watching. Any business watches. It's just like a D1 scout. They gonna come in the gym. You not even gonna know they there. They gonna come in the basketball gym and they gonna be watching you to see your natural essence. That's what people don't understand. This is what I do in real life right now. Let's end this video with a real life gem. When you can sit back and hold all emotion in, whether people are giving you responses about something you offered them, gave them, anything, whatever the case is, you can truly see people's natural essence, all right? When you're sitting behind the scenes, you're not acting to these people about nothing. It's like this, right? I give a girl, right? I give her some kind of crazy gushy gift in a note, right? I write a note to her, a lovey-dovey note, and I tell her read it when she gets home, right? But I have a camera set up in her room so I can watch her natural reaction to how she felt about my message. See, when you don't get this, let's say if she cried, right? And she was like, and she cried and she had all this rush feeling, but she didn't want to show me that feeling. You understand? This is why 2K do the things they do. You can't just be all out and be so direct all the time with people and let them know what's going on. It creates more confusion and problems. So understand this, and it gives people more bait and ammo to throw shit at you. So understand this. Sometimes you gotta sit back, you gotta wait, and you gotta calculate. All right? That's just how something.
Girls, make this